Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gard with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go. On second down, Young eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Gone! No, check, Patriot!
Young on third down. Man open, nice. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it first and goal at the 7. To throw, Young. Flush to his right, and now he'll tuck it and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here's Steve Young, flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Toss play to McKinnon. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gold now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Brady now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady going up top. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were looking for Johnson that time. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Bye-bye. You ain't catching me. It's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 87 yards.
The game is about to quit. You seen it here first, man.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. What's up? Keep the rest. Hey, I got that chicken to go. I'm gone. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. New Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap.
Come on, punk.
Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
Come on, man. Where my screen
Only a
at,
couple
man?
there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Here's Steve Young on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Here's McNabb, forced out to his left. His throw caught.
Come on, bro. Hit that
and able
nigga,
to
bro.
get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
3rd and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. On the toss, it's McKinnon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
Loses the football, it's stripped.
On plays like this, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 4th down, they snap it to Young.
What the fuck, bro? This nigga straight cheating, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro.
Move here on the opening drive
It was like if you knew who was on my old
possession's going to
line.
go over with the football at the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They get him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game.
Yeah, dumbass mistakes. You deserve that shit.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Come on, hike the ball. I shouldn't have to wait for him to do his adjustments.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And
Fuck, you sitting there waiting on him to do his adjustments for it. That's some trash-ass shit, bruh.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Flush to his right. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he's going to be out down inside.
I hit triangle and they try to hit it.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Yeah, man.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And Cook has it left side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Let's go!
A play fake. Now McNabb. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. McNabb to throw, and that is incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, here's McNabb. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young, incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Young. And this one's incomplete.
Back to pitch buck,
He was
huh?
trying to get it to
Yeah,
Jerick
back to
McKinnon
pitch
there.
buck.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they
That's what I'm
continue to
saying.
really
She's
limit
not-
this
I
offense as
don't know
far as
how to-
yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping
Good
proper
trees,
leverage,
bro.
and communicating well, too.
On 2nd down, Young again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Third and short yardage, Young. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down at the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you want to talk about a guy that just swarms to the ball defensively. I mean, Javon
He barely get on a block, and it's
certainly
gone.
did.
He's
It's
off of
almost
it
like
already.
He has those blocks that spinners use that he comes out of at the snap of the football, and he just takes off and goes, and that's why he can make those types of plays in the offensive backfield.
And he fires one in.
Come on, bro. Why did you bump into a nigga every single fucking time, dude?
Seems to be the front
That shit is
and the back
weak
end
as
pass
shit
rush.
ever,
They've been
bro.
able to get home.
Like
They're
every
taking
single
the ball
fucking
away in
time you
coverage as
bump
well.
into a
I
fucking
love how you
receiver
put it
or a
together. The
blocker.
front and back working in sync. Only way to
Over
play
here,
good defense.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. 319! 319!
To throw on 3rd down. Young.
Why would you go down, bro? What the fuck?
Picked off at the 39.
Are you serious, bro?
Just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48.
What the fuck is this middle linebacker doing out there?
So
What
that's
the fuck?
back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hell yeah, man.
They go play action. It's McNabb. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision
Bitch
there,
ass
jarring
nigga,
the
man.
ball loose
I'm
and
doing that
brings up
cheese ass
2nd
shit.
down.
Post route up clear across the other side and
When
shit.
that play call came in, their eyes
Everybody
lit up
know about
because
that shit,
anytime you get
bro.
a chance to take a big
And that
shot
shit was wide
downfield,
open, nigga. I just
that's
got
a lot
lucky
of
as
fun,
hell.
and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What? None? What? None? Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Now it's McNabb. Now he'll let it go deep left side. He's got it at the 15. They give him a gain of 37.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he's going
What's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
Taken down. And
What
before
happened,
the 2nd
baby?
down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Flex round! Flex round!
To throw on 2nd, McNabb escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Out of the gun, McNabb. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
What up, baby?
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Brand 38.
They're running with Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the
Get
end
the fuck
zone
out of
for a
here, bro.
touchdown.
That forward tackling shit. Ain't nobody ever gonna be
In the
doing that
final
shit, bro.
seconds
That's
of the
just
first
that is
half.
rough.
And
Shut
those
up.
guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Yo, that's always fucking
That's one of the
whining.
better examples of clock
For no
management
fucking
I've seen.
reason, dude.
Pulled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
They're just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Zerline connects on the extra point.
Legend.
And that makes the
Shush.
score 21-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. First half, an abbreviated halftime show.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to quit the fucking game.
And
Wow.
how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A very interesting.
Legend, stop.
They call a podcast Poppy. King Codes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See slime break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a brake light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business. Handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King Codes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Relax, 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 oh! Relax, 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 oh! Relax, 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 oh! Relax, 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 what?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold.
rise and feed up what you think of. Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born. It's dark, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads.
Money over on my headstone. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I became 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already lived. It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. I'm on earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm. Have it.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This one up to the 26. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Newton. So this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now Newton. It is incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, Young. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
And I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Young on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Gets past one man. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Play action. It's Newton. His throw incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now this time he'll look to throw, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They will go for it. Now Newton. But he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Cam's going to run the option right. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Here's a give to Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Newton on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they will take over at the 20.
I'm not going nowhere, legend. Fuck. I'm right here, dude. I'm not going anywhere. Fuck.
They put their defense in a really tough spot.
What up, dude? You want some more? Legend?
Play clock down to 0. Now this is not the way.
Yeah, you can't hear me, nigga?
So they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, wide open.
Bye-bye.
Complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
He quit. What's up, Deal? Yeah, what up, bro? Fuck, I was born with an attitude when it comes to this weekend league shit, bro. Just FYI, I thought that you know that.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this.
That sounds about right. This shit's a headache, bro.
Like when it drop home, game in the choke. I be out on a late night. Opposite a play fight. See sign break night. This my wrist watch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your graveside.
Man, 20.
So tell me something I don't know. $50
Ain't nothing wrong with it.